or welcome back to my channel. It's your girl TG, also known as Mother TG. Welcome Mother Gang, what it do? So once again, we are doing 3 videos each week for 60 days. So make sure you keep it tuned, you're staying on track. And this is a story time. But I want to say thank you for coming back to see your girl slay each and every day in each and every way. I just love saying that, y'all. Those is gonna be my tag. So let nobody else take that, okay? If you see anybody else taking that, know that Mother said it first. Period. So, like I mentioned, this is a story time of the time that I ran for the police. Like, I mean, I can't put it no better than that. I did what I did. I said what I said. And I ran. So if you want to know what happened, if you want to know how to get this look, just continue watching. We did this entire look, so it's a look plus a story time. Who doesn't like that? So pull up your wine, grab your drinks, grab your chips or whatever, and watch the slay and listen to the story. See y'all in my next one. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So I know nobody really cares to see brows anymore. Like, even I don't care to see brows anymore. And I am a little oily now. I am using some new skincare products. About the time when I was younger, me and my best friend ran from the police. Well, technically I ran. She on the other hand stayed and talked. And I ran because that's just the ratchet hoodlum I am. So at the time, me and my best friend at the time, we were, I know we were in high school. Had to be because ain't no way my mom was gonna let me out of the house like this at 8th grade, honey, because I was running around the hood, okay? I was in the streets. So I just know ain't no way in the world my mama knew that I was out here in these streets, okay? So I know for sure that we came from like her people's event, like they had something going on. And we was having us a good time. And around this time in Chicago, they had enforced a curfew. So if you were under, I don't know what, like 18 or something, you had to be in the house by 11 o'clock, yada yada. Okay, so we having us a funky good time at her people's crib, turning up. It's like a party or something. Cool. So we know it's a curfew, but granted, like, I don't even remember people really talking about, like, yeah, I got called for curfew or anything like that. So I don't think we were really taking it serious, if you get my drift. Well, so like I said, we're at this event, and it's her people's event, and it's basically time to go. You know, we done partied it up, we had a nice time, yada yada, so now we're ready to go. So mind you, we are traveling probably about 40 minutes. I don't even want to be dramatic, but it is public transportation, so it could be an hour technically if you're sitting there and a bus and a train or whatever like that. So on our way to her house, of course, we had the conversation like, yeah, girl, you know we ain't supposed to be out here. It's hella late. And mind you, it's getting like later and later. And I know it's like after the time or whatever, but we still planned on, you know, making it back to her house, going to her house. So we had the conversation amongst ourselves like, girl, you know, ain't no telling if we get called, you know, we just talking about it, whatever. But even though we're talking about it, it's like we're not really thinking about what could, like what we gonna actually do if it does happen, right? So we make our way to our first transportation, public transportation, and the first one was a bus. So we took a bus from her people's house to like the train. So right, we get off our last bus. Now mind you, this last bus was only about a 5-minute walk from her house, right? So this was the closest bus stop to get off. So it's like if we got off at the next bus stop, we would have been further away. So the bus stop we got off dropped us off at a light. And when it dropped us off at the light, we thinking we good, we home free. We made it this far. Like, we some bad bitches. Like, who could tell us that we didn't just truck through World War II to make it back to her house without getting busted, right? Or so we thought. So we make it just a little bit past the light. And what do you know? It's this police car on the other side of the street. So at this point, it's like, okay, what's he? Because we made it right here. Like, as soon as we got off the bus, it's like they was sitting right there, you know? Like, we was coming from one direction, they was coming from the other, but it's like, yo, they are right there. So I immediately just started thinking, like, this is not about to end well. Period. Like, see this police, you know, we see the police see us, and I swear it's like everything from that point on went through my head slow motion. Like, we keep walking, but while we walking, you know, we just start walking a little slower, and we like, oh shit, like, oh shit. So I'm like, man, this is not about to be good, like, at all. Point blank, period. This is not gonna go how we think it's gonna go. And that's just that on that. But because I knew that, I kind of stopped before. Okay. Because I knew that, I stopped walking. And I'm not even being funny, but I literally just stopped in my tracks. Like, I just stopped walking. So my best friend like, what you doing? You know, come on, let's keep walking. And I'm just like, nah, sis, nah, we can't do that. You know what I'm saying? We can't do that. And she like, what you mean? So while we sitting up there having this discussion, y'all, sure enough, whoop, 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 whoop. And I swear my life just blinked between, but like my life just flashed between, like before my eyes. It just flashed before my eyes, and I can't tell y'all what I thought about after this. Only thing I know is the police had pulled up now. Now they on our side of the street, you know. Now they on our side, and they like, come here, come here. Like, you know, they're still sending the car, but they telling us to come here. So, you know what black people do when they see the police? You know what black people do when they see the police. If you don't know what black people do when they see the police, look it up. Okay? All I'm gonna say is, baby girl, I started walking backwards. So I'm still looking at the police. I'm looking at my best friend, and she like, what you doing? What you doing? And I'm like, no, G, no. Like, no. I'm not walking up to that police car. I am not talking to these police officers. So I start walking backwards, and they just put on themselves. Y'all know, I took the fuck off. Period. I ran. I ran. So while I'm running, you know, I'm thinking my best friend like somewhere right behind the gang. I'm thinking she with the girl, you know, she on the train on the same thing I'm on, you feel me? I'm thinking she like, oh hell yeah, we ain't doing this stuff. We taking off, we taking flight, right? Y'all, I don't know at one point that I noticed, but baby girl was running by herself, okay? I was running by myself. I think my best friend was still standing there, but I ran by myself. And I promise y'all, I went down this alleyway. And if you like from a place that you don't know what an alleyway is, you know, it's kind of just like the back of apartment buildings where people go, and houses like where people go, they throw their trash and everything like that out. So basically, I run behind there, period. I run in the alley. As I ran through the alley, y'all, I just knew that I wasn't gonna make it down this long alley. Like, you know, I done just seen too many movies where people be trying to make it down the entire alley and it don't work. And by the way, y'all, I'm using a crayon case. The first shade I put down was this shade right here. Then I went into this hot pink shade. So that's all I've done so far with my eyes. But like I'm saying, y'all, I took off, okay? I'm just going in with that baby pink shade from the same palette, just to blend that out a little bit more, because we don't need those problems. Okay, so after that happens, like I said, I took flight, went down this alley, jumped over this gate. Now let me explain the severity of jumping over this goddamn gate. So I'm not even thinking about it. You know how you just got so much adrenaline that you're not even thinking about what the hell you're doing. You're not thinking about what's happening, what's going on. You just know that you know that you know that you know that you gotta get the fuck up out of there. So that was me, I'm she, and I just knew I had to get the fuck up out of where I was. So I jumped this gate. Crazy. So I'm gonna take this Midnight BH Cosmetics eyeshadow palette. And I'm gonna take this like pinky shade right here. It's a shimmer shade. So I run for my life. I make it to this gate, and granted, I just stopped there. Like, I don't know why I chose to hop the gate. I just knew like I had to think on my feet and do something quick. So I'm in just survival mode. I don't know what else is going on or through my head. I just know that my adrenaline is pumping at like 1,000 degrees, you know, and all I know is I had to outrun the police. So sure enough, I hop this gate, I jump over the gate, and I just immediately like duck down and fall to the floor, because now it's a garbage can. Like, it's a garbage can where I am, so I know that I can hide behind that garbage can. And I don't know why I just ducked down and just like didn't continue to run through the yard, but I didn't do that. So I'm gonna take this liner by Fenty Beauty, and it's the one in Banana Blaze. So long story short, I duck down, I'm hiding. The police come through the alley with the lights on. I just knew I was hiding for my life, you know. But at that exact moment, I also knew that them police probably looked at me like a criminal. Like, the way I ducked and dived and hid after I ran through that alley, it's like I know they're like, yo, she used to doing this shit, cause how the fuck she just get away from us like that? I felt like I was a wanted criminal. Like, I didn't see anything but red, and like I'm saying, y'all, my adrenaline was so freaking pumped. Like, I was so pumped. I have ran from the police, jumped this gate, ain't think twice about it, disappeared from that alley like an alien had picked me up, knowing the police now totally think I am a criminal, and I'm still hiding behind this dumpster. So they go by whatever, and for honestly, I just sat there for a good little second, not nothing too long, probably another 3 minutes. I just waited. You know, you just gotta wait, because you know how people be. You know how the police be. They probably be heading right around the way. So I just waited a couple of more minutes, and then I finally got up. And when I got up, you know, I knew where my best friend lived, right? I knew exactly where she lived, so it wasn't like I was worried about losing her or anything. I knew exactly where she lived. So I started to make my way, you know, back to my best friend's house. And remember, if you remember from the beginning of the story, she didn't live that far from where we get off from the bus anyway. So I'm walking, looking around, hiding behind stuff, literally like a fucking perp, okay? Like I'm a perp, like a predator on the street, you know what I'm saying? So I'm doing all of this stuff, just trying to be low key, la la la, and out of nowhere, I see my best friend, and I'm like, what the hell? Is she like, bitch, what the fuck? You fucking ran? Mind you, you know what black people do when they see the police. I don't know what she was thinking, but clearly we were not on the same wavelength. I thought the bitch was behind me running. I turned back around. I told y'all, I didn't even turn around. I only turned around, or I only looked back after I jumped that gate. And I didn't even look back. I just was focusing on who the hell, what the hell was going to be coming after me, right? So, or whatever. She basically explaining to me the way the conversation goes with the police. So, where your friend going and all of this? And she was like, I don't know, like, I don't know. So, the police was basically like asking her questions, you know, of course, the regular, what's your name? What you doing around here? What's going on? You know, it's past curfew. Exactly what I was afraid of, you know, like that past curfew talk, because we knew, you know what I'm saying? We knew. We freaking knew it. This is MAC Blush, y'all, and Raisin. If you've never seen me use it. I really rotate between two blushes, but I'm going to start getting back into my NARS Orgasm Blush. You know, they're just like, you know, what is you doing out here? How old are you? La 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 la, where you stay? You know, just a lot of questions. Just a lot of questions. And mugs really just didn't want to go through. So, hence that's why I ran. So, as we're making this journey to her house, mind you, like I keep saying, it wasn't that far from the bus stop. Anyway, I'm just like, yo, why? Like, I was just so amazed that she wasn't in the back of the police car. You know, I'm just looking like, bitch, what are you even doing free right now? Like, I was expecting her to be a lot. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I expected the next time I saw this girl was gonna be in like the back of a police car. Like, I didn't think that I was gonna really just run up on her while we were walking, you know, while I was just walking for to make it to her house. So I'm just amazed, like, that she wasn't in the back of the police car. Like, trust me, I was happy, but I'm still like, bitch, I don't know, like, did you end up running too? Like, what ended up happening, you know? She just like, bitch, nah, they just asked me, you know, where I live. And when I told them I live right up the street, they was like, okay, show me your ID. So, and sure enough, because the ID said exactly where she lived, they was just like, okay, this is a warning. Make sure you get to the house. Stay in the house. You ain't supposed to be on the street this late. It is past curfew, but because you're right here by your house, we're gonna let you go to your house. And then they had told her, tell your friend, don't be running from the police. Yeah, so we walk in, like I said, and we having this conversation. And then she just gets a look and I'm like, what the hell? And I'm like, girl, what you looking like that for? Like, what's going on? And she's like, gee, what is this? What is this blood? It's blood on me? I'm like, blood? What? And she's like, gee, it's leaking all from you. And we trying to figure out, like, what? I'm bleeding now? Like, wait a minute. When did this happen? Like, I'm so confused because I'm just like, blood? What is going on? So, sure enough, dumbass child, I get to thinking about the gate that I hopped. So what the fuck is going on? And like I said, because I can't feel anything, I can't even say where the blood is coming from. I just know that it's a lot. I'm leaking. And then I finally lift up my hand, y'all. And when I lift up my hand, I saw where the blood was coming from. Thinking back to the gate that I hopped, y'all, like I said, it didn't even dawn on me what type of gate it was or anything. I just knew that I had to get over the gate. Like, who's thinking about what type of gate? No, you're not even thinking about that. You just know that you got to get over this mug. So, y'all, if y'all know the gates that got the little pointy spikes at the end of it, like, it's not, you don't notice something, and then when you notice it, then you freak out because it's just like, what the fuck? I didn't even know this shit was there. Not only did I know that it was there, that shit didn't even hurt. But now the fact that I see the shit, seeing the shit is what started freaking me out, because I'm looking at my hand and I'm like, oh my god, my hand is fucking fucked up. Like, my meat was hanging out my hand, so it was like a cut, but my meat, it was still like a piece of my skin hanging on, and it was kind of like a really thick piece. So I'm freaking the hell out. Like, who in that right mind wouldn't? You know what I'm saying? I'm over here freaking out because I'm just like, yo, am I finna die? Is this finna be infected? What is going on? Like, I was no doubt freaking out of my mind, because I was even scared of her, because it's like it didn't even have no feeling. It didn't have no feeling. It didn't feel like anything. So we get to her house, you know, she go give me towels and all of this, and we just like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. But like I said, I guess that was kind of like the perk of it all, because I couldn't feel nothing. But, yo, I was still scared out of my fucking mind. And, you know, we laughed about it and everything later that night, because when I woke up that morning, my hand was on fire. Like, I felt everything. I was so heated. That shit did not feel good at all. At all. I just was mad as hell, because now at this point, what can be done? You know what I'm saying? At this point, you just gotta let it heal. But I was so livid. My hand was on freaking fire until this day. And it's right here on my right hand. It's right here. I'm sure I'm gonna try to zoom in on it, but it's right here. Let me see if I'm pointing to it. It's right here, and you can feel it still, and it still has the shape. Like, you can kind of see the puncture of it being like three little things coming together, kind of making like a triangle shape like this. But you can see those 2 points like right there in my hand, y'all. Crazy. That is the story time of when I ran from the police, y'all. So I hope y'all like this video. I hope you know, it made you laugh or something like that, just thinking back to all the things that you probably did as a kid. So if you like this video, make sure you comment you like the video, you subscribe to my channel, duh, like that's the 411 on that, and holla at your girl, show some love, let me know what's up, tell your girl that you feel love, you like the makeup look, like yo, this is low-key bomb as fuck, okay, if I do say so myself. But other than that, y'all, this is the look, honey, and I'll be seeing y'all in my next video. But you know I can't leave without my slow-mo, so let's get into the slow-mos.